I was visiting my mother, I think about 4 or 5 years ago now, for the last time. And on the evening that I arrived, she told me that my brother was her number one. And I didn't quite understand what she meant. So I asked her, and she said it is her favorite child. And I thought, we are 3 kids, so who am I? And she said number 2. So I really started to feel sorry for my sister. But a whole healing process started for me at that moment. Because I did a lot of reflection on my life. And I came to the realization that when I came into this life, I was number 2 because my sister is 11 months older than me. And at the time when my mother told me this, I was in my mid-50s. And I still hadn't managed to be number 1 in her heart and in her mind. That was very hard. That was painful. So I made a decision on that day that I had to start searching for my own heart and be number 1 in my own heart, because unknowingly I had put myself on the 2nd position in almost every aspect of my life because I didn't know how to choose me. This was not an easy period, I can tell you that. It was difficult and it was lonely and I was sometimes confused. It was hurtful as well. And somehow I didn't manage to restore my connection with my mother until I realized that some people come in your life to teach you something, but you don't necessarily have to be together. So I sent my mother a letter thanking her for what she has given me and telling her how happy I am that she is my mother, but that I have come to the conclusion that we can't communicate here in this life. I think of her very often. I light candles for her. I speak to her through writing and meditation. But I don't need to have a physical connection with her. I can still love her that way. But most of all, I could forgive her because it's not her fault that it went like this. She is a hurt soul herself. And she wasn't able to heal the pain in her heart in her lifetime, even though she was tremendously strong and had a very good life. She still does. So sometimes we expect too much of our mothers, and our daughters and sons expect too much of us. Really, we are here as women to give possibilities to our children and to love them, if we can. But if we cannot love ourselves, how can we truly love someone else? Thank you for watching.